Evening, YouTube. I'm doing a walk and talk today. Oh my goodness, I recorded a video previous to this, and can you believe it? No sound. OMG. So I took my earpieces out. It's crazy because I had another set of earpieces that are the same, and they didn't do that. So that is just weird. But anyway, so this video, I'm going to talk about my favorite thrift spots. If you're a thrifter, I'm sure you have spots that you frequent. So let's get into it. So I always love to thrift anyway. So, and it's crazy, growing up, we did not like the thrift stores and things like that, and we were so ashamed. It's like I would never forget how ashamed we were of thrift stores, and now it's like I can't stay out of them. But because when you sew, you want to go and thrift certain items to save money, and also to profit off of whatever you create. So it's looking kind of dark, so let me turn up my brightness, you guys. All right, so as I was saying, I'm doing a walk and talk. I was trying to record no audio, so I'm gonna re-record on my way back to the house. This is a spot I like to come walk in the summer. It has a baseball field, and there's a little there's an area where you can walk almost like a track. But anyway, so in this video, I am coming to share with you guys my top thrift spots. I had one that I used to go to so much, but now since they are not offering the 50% off certain tag prices, I do not care to go there. It's like a complete turn off, but I heard in certain states they still have it. So why not here in Illinois? I'm confused. And also, I'm just like, whatever. So I'm so glad I have another option. So my number 2 is the community thrift. I've seen in another video, a guy was at a community thrift. So I don't know if these are like they have chains of them, if they're all connected to the same owner. I don't know, but I know that I've been in there recently, and they've had 75% off of stuff, and I'm like, wow. So if it's not 75% off, it's 50% off. I can do that. I can do those type of discounts. So if you guys know the place I'm talking about that used to have the 50% off, drop it in the comments. Let everybody know what you think, what store you think I'm talking about, because I'm just so like, one day I went there and I asked the lady, I'm like, what's the color today for the discount? And she was like, we don't do it no more. I was like, wow. I was like sick. I could not stop talking about it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that they are not offering the 50% off. So after, a little bit of time, I've gone in there, but I haven't really bought anything. Empty stores. So I don't know how they think their stores are going to survive if people are not shopping like that no more, because you took away the big discount. So my number 2, like I said, is a community thrift. I go there when I'm working projects. I have to go and save money. So, but bulk things, if I have to buy multiple, I will go on. Excuse the noise, y'all. I'm gonna be walking down the street, traffic. But if I need to buy bulk things like t-shirts and stuff like that, I'm gonna order online. I don't think I will be able to find anything like what I'm looking for in the thrift stores. I mean, I may, and if I can get it at a decent price, if it's like something that's unique, I'll get it. So my number 1 is gonna be the bins. I don't know if you guys have heard of the bins, but shouts out to my girl Marlene that told me about the bins. I've been there twice, and it's such an amazing experience. You can buy stuff by the pound. Like, if you're a thrifter, that's where you need to be. and they're not everywhere. So I'm glad that we have one that's at least 40 minutes, but I only go on the weekend, probably not during the week because of traffic. But that's an amazing place to go. I've gotten some Jimmy Choo shoes, barely worn, and they retail at like $850 to $950. And I was like, what the hell? And I found one shoe, and I kept digging and found the other shoe. So I was like, wait a minute. And then I found another pair of shoes the first time we went, because we got like, I don't know how many pounds of shoes and clothes, but we spent almost $200 the first time. So I have a pair of shoes that are blue leather and suede. Really nice shoes. I looked them up. They're women's shoes. And I'm like, these are sharp. So they retail for over $200. And the pair I have are brand new. So I haven't tried them on. I might try them on if they fit. I might keep them because they're really slick. So the Benz is like I said, my number one. I've only been there twice. I still have quite a bit of stuff. Once my inventory gets low, I will go back there, because the Benz, you can get pounds of houseware stuff. You can get clothes. You can get all type of stuff, and it's so worth it, especially for thrifters, like I said, and Sewist too. Like, I've gotten so many things from there that I've already like upcycled. So it's really good to have those. Like I said, the bins are not everywhere. So yeah, so I'm just glad we have one, but I haven't really needed to go to the bins lately. I just want to get more stuff sold. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to get some stuff sold. Also, I have had the opportunity to go get free stuff from a school. So there's a high school around here, and every third Friday of the month, they giving away like free stuff. So I went there. I sold some of the stuff I got from there, and I was able to upcycle some of the stuff. But I was like, wow, I'm like, that's crazy. So I couldn't go last month, the month before. I will hopefully be able to go this month just to see what they have. It's free. So anytime I can get something free, I'm going to make room for it. I do have a room that I need to organize. I call it my everything room. It always seems like I get it organized and then I got to reorganize again. But, you know, different things, you know, different projects, things that come up, I be having to move stuff around. Also, I do live on Whatnot. That's where I sell a lot of stuff I make, and I like to talk about stuff I sell. So if I'm not at a pop-up, I'm online. I think I was doing live every week. I think I'm gonna go to every other week, because stuff I make is a little bit more pricey. So it's like the more you make, the more you sell, the more you gotta make. And for me, I'm a one-woman show, so I do all my upcycles on my own. There are people on Whatnot that have, they're able to pay people to help out, so they can pay other sewists to make garments for them, and I really love that. But right now it's just me. So when I get to that level, I will be able to hire people to help me out with my garments too. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the hustle on there. And that's the thing, you know, I'm telling people I'm sewing myself to financial freedom. I need to figure it out, you know, because there is nothing like having your time, you know what I'm saying? The freedom to have your time is just, it's like, what's the word? The freedom to have your time is something that is priceless. That's the word. It's priceless, you know? So when you can own your time, that's the best thing. I gotta watch this street. It's a busy street. But anyway, that's the best time, you know? Because you're in control, and you set your limits and things like that. So that's the journey I'm on. And also, being a sewist, if you follow my blog post, I just love it. I'm glad like I finally found my gift of being able to recreate clothes, because when you're a sewist, you can do what you want. Like there's no limits. So like me, I'm pretty much making stuff for any occasion. Okay, so like if there's something going on, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna make for that occasion. So like there's no wrong way for me to make my clothes. I make them how I want to make them. I recreate them how I want to. So if I want some legs showing or arm out, I could do that, you know. And I just met a new friend, and she was telling me about some events for Sewist in Chicago. So I'm really excited to check that out. You know, you have to you know, be a sewist and create your own stuff. So I'm excited to check that out. But you guys, I just wanted to come with a short video. I had to re-record because my earpiece was blocking the sound. So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm almost to the house, but you guys don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Also, follow my blog. I will link it down below. And check out my stores. If you live in a, you know, another state, Community Thrift, I've seen somewhere else. Check them out. If you have a bins, and it's called the Goodwill Outlet, check that out too. Y'all can really save on some stuff. So people that have stores and things like that, I'm sure they love that place if they have one. Also, they have books. They have a ton of stuff. All right, you guys, I'm in this video now. Everybody have a great week. Until next time, take care.